Hey, welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, um, we're taking a trip really quick to the bank. Get some bankroll real quick and do our thing. Hey, I'm just a messenger, y'all. And so I'm here is just to deliver a message, Come as you are, If you don't remember that we're all souls in a body, you know, you're missing the bullseye. You're missing the point. So right now I'm driving. I'm in Arlington. It's a little icy, yeah, a little bit, but it's pretty much manageable. At this point, it's pretty manageable as long as you just keep your distance and make sure the people driving in front of you has their go about and their chain and whatnot. Okay, and I don't know if it might be that it's so cold, people don't want to come out and do anything. But for the people that are out and that do like to do stuff, hey, I like this driving. It's perfect. Nobody's driving on your ass. Nobody's going racing, zooming down the street. I like. I like to drive in my own little bubble. Like my own little bubble. And then that's when I'm doing the safest, whatever, what have you. That's when I'm the safest. And if you're different, if you think different, if you were born different, it was because you were literally born to stand out. You weren't born to fit in. So don't even try to. Just do your own thing at this point. That's all I have to say. But once we get this bill paid and over with, we'll be able to go on and do our own thing with our own, funds. And we might have a little extra money saved over that we could go ahead and pay rent and stuff like that. So you guys can't see the road over here, but it's pretty much in Arlington, they pretty much have it cleared out. Arlington roads in general, it's pretty it's because a lot of people drive, especially after being in a house for a week, I had heard somebody say what about the kids? Are the kids going to school? And oh, this is the second year that they're not going to be able to learn. And I'm just like, oh my God. These kids are so much more smarter and so much more advanced when we were their age, because they have technology. For all of our millennials that already have kids and stuff like that, your kids are pretty smart. They have, because the millennials, I know I was born in '89, so I wasn't really exposed to cell phones and computers and the internet until later in that generation. We were still going outside and playing in snow. I've seen a couple kids outside playing in snow, and when kids are really outside playing in snow, or if they're just they just want to look cute, and look like kids, oh, kids live over here, But when you were growing up back in your neighborhood, every kid knew every kid. Everybody knew everybody on the block because everybody played with each other, So nowadays, everybody's in apartments, because if you ask our parents how they lived, and they were living in these 8-bedroom homes, and they were doing so much more, it seems like they were doing so much better than we are. We're not having kids. When they were our age, they already had a kid or two, so it is what it is. It's a different time. We all have to realize that we're living in history, pretty much. Yeah, I got my winner. It's called, I have a special mix that I have. It is called Jumpstart. And it's just like a little, somebody would call it libations. And if you're that somebody that would call it libations, blessings to you. I know, we're out of this world, literally. Apparently, today there was like a special launch to Mars. I don't know if they sent like some manned individuals to Mars, or if it was unmanned to Mars. Oh, the Wells Fargo is over there, so we'll see if that's open over there. Let this truck pass. You guys can't see what I'm seeing, but I do have to be careful because I am driving at the same time. So you're going to have to forgive me if you guys don't get enough sass and my little spin on things, because I am driving and I am doing my own thing. So you have to forgive me if you don't get 100%. That's why another reason the glasses are so quinoa. Because I'm over here, looking over there, So, you gotta remember. Hey, we got money, It's all about what you think about yourself, and whatever you think about that yourself, you project that to everybody else. It doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from. I had just recently got this book, I almost, like I said, I'm driving in the snow. I almost hit the curb just now. Because it is slippery out here. You do have to be careful. And there's this big ass truck. He got wheels off the ground, so anywhere he goes, he's gonna be fine. So she said I could just go to the ATM and try to deposit the cash that way, but I have to make sure. These roads and streets that don't have, that haven't been salted or sanded, you're ruining lives right now. I'm gonna just go around here, yeah. Yeah, and this is pretty much for face mask reasons. Because now, we're all up in traffic. So if you don't want anybody to know what you're doing, what's going on, you pop the face mask on, and bam, it's just you're doing your own thing now. They don't even know what's going on. They don't know if I'm talking. They don't know if I'm talking to them. Because it's our face mask fiasco, and I'm all about it. In 2021, if you haven't reinvented this fucking face mask, you're out of it. It's just important to stay in a good place. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. We're gonna check some stuff out. I'll be back.